Coming at you, LI Beard Oil, Long Island. Just learned something new. Did you know that with the beard, that little, I was like, because I was like photoshopping it one day and I was like, that little thing, the little mouth part, I was like, it looks a little kind of blurred on the edges. Come to find out, that's Long Island. That's Long Island. That's crazy. Subliminal messages. LI, Ricky Long. Got that new barbershop scent, and I love barbershop scents. Every company can have one. You know, sometimes you're like, hey, that other company has something. Every company can have a barbershop scent. That's what's kind of cool about it. And everyone likes collecting them. So they're all a little bit different. You know, I used to live in a bigger town, and I used to get my hair cut at a salon. I know, but I kind of enjoyed it. Yeah, women caressing your head. Not too bad. But when I came out to the small town, I usually think small towns, small businesses, more of like traditional, more manly barbershop type feel. Crazy there, hair there. And I was searching out a barbershop. I remember seeing the pole. That's how you find a barbershop, is that spinny pole. It's got like a red stripe, is how I would think of it. Or a red and blue stripe. And I found one. I liked it. Actually, it had women cutting still. It was like owned by a mom, and she had her daughter cutting hair too. Really cool, great prices, and they spent a long time doing your hair. The hot neck lather shave. I always feel like if there's not somebody behind me in the chair, I'll go for it. I like it. It's just traditional. It just makes you feel awesome. There's nothing like that finishing shave on the back of your neck that just makes you feel like $1,000,000. But it got me thinking over a decade ago, what does that pole mean? We all have seen it. What does it mean? I'm glad no one's talked about it yet. I heard that Long Island was doing a barbershop scent, and I was like, hey, do you know what a barbershop pole means? And he's like, I think it was like, I don't know. I'm like, instead of telling them, because it's just like, I know there's barbers out there that have no clue. They have gone through a barbershop school and they still have no clue what that pole means. It's kind of strange, because that would be the first question I'd ask. Hey, thing I have to walk by to get in the front door, what is it? You know, that's just me. Go search out the meaning and you're going to be shocked. So what I always knew it to be, after I searched it out many years ago, it's like a pole with a big ball on the end, and it has white bandages, white bloody bandages that are kind of twisting and falling and blowing in the wind. That's why it spins, because they're like flapping in the wind. You know, it's a bloody pole. It's a bloody pole. Why is it bloody? You know, because you don't get bloody from doing a haircut. Back in the day, barbers actually used to be surgeons. They were called like surgeon barbers. They would do all kinds of crazy stuff like leeches and cut your arm. They go and like pour out the blood. Too much bad blood, pour out the bad blood. Let the body get some new blood, some fresh blood. Oh, I had Ricky, I was like, go check it out. Ricky checked it out. He's like, did you know the meaning of the red and blue pole? I'm like, I guess I didn't. At one point back in 1745, the surgeons and the barbers split. And I guess like red and white was representative of surgeons, blue and white is barbers. So actually a blue and white pole is barbers. Here in America, it's red, white, and blue. And I think a little bit has to do with patriotism, our red, white, and blue flag. And it just looks darn cool. So I think that's about it. And I was like, hey, Ricky, just make sure the 1745, I don't know who came up with that date for a thing, but it's just way too cool. 1745 is a name for an oil. Too cool. And I was like, just make sure 1745 looks great. You know, I think I sent him some stuff. I sent him like old looking ones, and he was already on it. He's like, in 1745, this is what the lettering looked like in England, something like that. And that's the same one that's on the, let's get this open actually. It's kind of funny. I don't know why, but it's saying this is the front with one of his stickers. And I need to get one of these stickers. They're on the bottle. The old bottle Your beard, man. One thing I liked about this, it actually has 2 stickers. It has the stain resistant sticker, high quality stuff, and then a separate sticker. 2 stickers. He changed it up. And he did something really cool. The 1745, which is now a date that I'm never gonna forget, you know, and if you're into barbering, if you have anything to do with barbers, you shouldn't forget that either. Kind of like that Christopher Columbus date that I never even really learned. These are like those origami boxes that are like, how do you open them, you know? Cut this part out. Woo! Ooh, got that pink crinkle. Got the, I can smell this stuff too, and I don't hate it. Sorry, I can smell it and I don't hate it. Still fighting this box. How in the world? It's like the walls that hold it up from this way, also tie it into this. I don't know how you do it. You told me it's the front, but I don't know. I love what Ricky did. He did the blue and white pole. He did the 1745 with the name. And he also, like a last minute change, I believe it's him, did the open razor blade for the 7. How perfect is that? When I think of manly stuff, I think of like brass knuckles and straight razors. Very, very cool. This, a lighter orange on white, it does not have quite that pop, but ooh, that feels slick. That is some high gloss. Ooh, it's like I'm holding film. Ooh, that is nice. Spin it like a pole. Spin it like a pole. It's got all of it on there. 1745, razor blade, open. Very cool. I guess Bluegrass made up the labels, but I think Ricky came up with all the designs, so. Shake well. Okay, here's the ingredients. It's got that 2021 ingredient list. Black currant seed oil, although he had this back in 2020. Haitian black castor oil. Apricot kernel oil. Avocado oil. Jojoba. And fragrance blend. And it's still got the LI logo. You can't get rid of that. Still there. It's got like the Facebook. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Got a barcode you could scan, one of those QR codes. Very cool. I've already heard this stuff smells great. Just a packing notice. Teakey, you rock. Let's get a sniff of this bottle. Anything else about this? Oh yeah, so like the top of the barber pole, sometimes it's a big old knob. It's where they put the leeches. In the bottom, looks like a bowl. That's where the blood would drip to. So that's all the parts of the pole. Pretty cool. Next time you go get your haircut, appreciate that. Now I heard right out of the bottle, it smelled like a little bit of a cologne scent, and I think I am getting that. Get this on the... and put a little bit on the Skinnerino. I want to get the labels wet. A little bit on there. Feels like a really lighter type of oil. I mean, it's flowy, flows. Okay, okay. I think somebody said maybe like almost like a soapier. Definitely smells like you got cleaned up, you know. Oh, what is that? It's got probably like some bay rum in there. Like I heard like a little bit of bay in there. good. It's like date cologne. But it's also like wake up, have like clean clothes type smell too. Yeah, this smells really clean. See what the wife thinks, and I'll let you know, and then we'll end it right there. Be right back. All right. All right, so the wife said, and I agree, it's nice to get a second opinion. It really is. Like you just jumped out of the shower, sort of body wash type smell. Yeah. And I don't think it actually, we don't know it quite, the scents in this one. We did know in the Gingerbeard Man. Oh, by the way, this Gingerbeard Man, I had it in last night, and it was better than I remember. And I almost think it's like that. I was telling somebody, you know, sometimes you have an impression like you think something's going to be this, and when it's not that, you're just like, oh, okay. But when you can ignore all of your preconceived notions of what it should be like in your head, and you just appreciate it for what it exactly is, usually your appreciation goes even higher. So it's as good as I ever remember it being. So, and this looks like a hit. I'm gonna have it in tomorrow. So you can go check the link down below. If you like this content, give this a like. Go tell Ricky. Can you beat Ricky to the being first? I doubt it. Ricky's a great supporter of us all. He's actually gave me a discount code to share, teakey15. Save you some money there. Go try his stuff. He supports you. Go support him.